Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel Mathematic Girls Party 3226. So in today's video, of course, the board exams are coming, so that is why I thought of making video on previous year questions that that have come in the board exams of class 10th. So today I have chosen the topic trigonometry, in which I'm going to cover some 1 mark questions or 2 mark questions. So let's get started with the first question. And please watch this video if you are in class 10th right now and you are appearing in the board exams. So this video is for you, and make sure you watch this video till the end. Thank you so much. So let's start with the first question. The first question is the value of theta for which cos 10 plus theta is equal to sine 30 is. So you're having options. Let's solve this. So first of all, I'll start with whatever is given in the question, which is of course cos 10 plus theta. So if I just write down that cos 10 plus theta is equal to cos 10 degree is equal to sine 30 degree. So here, like in trigonometry, the formulas are very, very important. It plays a key role, like in trigonometry. If you know formulas, you are already done with 50%. 50% will, basically, you have to do the practice. Then the other 50% you can definitely do. So that's it. So here I'm going to use the formula cos 10 degrees plus theta is equal to, of course, I can write down this 30 as sine as it is, and 30 I can write down as 90 minus 60, right? Now I can write down this as cos 10 degrees plus theta is equal to sine 90 minus theta. So all the formulas I'm going to write down in the black color, using black color, so that you can see that this is the formula I'm using. Also remember that this is a 1 mark question, so even if you don't show all these steps, it's okay. But for 2 mark questions and 3 mark questions, you have to show all these steps, and at the same time you have to write down the formula on the other side, that the formula that you are going to use. Okay, so here I'm using sine 90 minus theta formula, which is nothing but cos theta. So using this formula, of course, this will become cos theta. Theta is here 60, right? 90 minus theta. So theta is 60. So this will become cos 60. Now there is another formula that we are going to use, and that is when we have cos theta is equal to cos alpha, let's say. So this implies nothing but, if we have cos theta is equal to cos alpha, this implies theta is equal to alpha. So here what is theta? Theta is this complete angle, which is 10 degrees plus theta, and alpha is 60 here. So this implies 10 degrees plus theta is equal to 60 degrees. We have to find out the value of theta, because see here the question is find the value of theta. So theta will be 60 minus 10, which is nothing but 50 degrees. So the answer is 50 degrees. So option 1 is correct. Let's go to the next question. So the second question is, we have to find out this. We have to find out the value of theta for which sine 44 degrees plus theta is equal to cos 30 degrees. So if you have understood the first question, then question 2 is obviously very simple. So if you think that you can solve question number 2, please pause this video and solve this question, and then play this video and check whether you are getting the same option or not. So yeah. So this is going to be sine 44 degrees plus theta is equal to cos 30 degree. Here I am going to write down this 30 degree as 99 minus 60 now. So 90 minus 60. So what is 90 minus 60? 30. So I can write down 30 as this. Now, of course, I can write down this as sine 44 degrees plus theta equals cos 90 minus theta. Again, the formula we are going to use. So cos 90 minus theta is nothing but sine theta. So this will become sine 60 degrees. So this is sine 60 degrees. Now the next step is going to be, that if sine theta is equal to, okay, I'm just writing the formula again here, but if sine theta is equal to sine alpha, then that implies theta is equal to alpha. Same formula, right? So this will become 44 degrees plus theta, because that is the complete theta, will be equal to alpha, which is 60. So what is theta? Theta is nothing but 60 degrees minus 44 degrees. And if you subtract this, of course, this is going to be 60 minus 44, that is 16 degrees, right? So the answer is 16 degrees, which is option 3. So yeah, that's the answer. Let's go to the next question now. So our next question is this. If tan A is equal to 1, then we have to find out the value of 2 sine A cos A. So first of all, let us use the given information. So here what is given to us? We are given tan A is equal to 1. Now we know that tan 45 is 1. Okay. So since we know that the value of tan 45 is tan 45 degrees 1, so at the place of 1, I can substitute tan 45. Now there is another formula we know that if tan theta is equal to tan alpha, then that implies theta is equal to alpha, right? So using that, of course, this will become A is equal to 45 degrees. So we have the value of A. Now what do we have to find? We have to find out 2 sine A cos A, right? So therefore, 2 sine A cos A, this is what we have to find, and we can substitute the value of A as 45. So 2 sine 45 cos 45, right? Now this is 2. What is the value of sine 45? It's 1 over root 2. What is the value of cos 45? It's 1 by root 2 only. So what is this? This is 2 into 1 is 1, of course, in the numerator. In the denominator, we have root 2 into root 2, which is root 2 square. So square and root 2 will get cancelled. So it's just 2. And 2 will get cancelled. So the answer is 1. So the value of this is 1. That's it. Okay. Now let us go to the next question. So the next question is this. So as you can see, this question has come in Cbse 2018, and this is for 1 mark question. Like this is a 1 mark question, so let's solve this. This is completely formula based. So we have to find out the value of cos square 67 degrees minus sine square 23 degrees. So here we are going to use a formula, and the formula is of cos square theta minus sine square alpha, let's say. Why I'm not using here cos square theta minus sine square theta? Because of course you can see here the values are different. This is 67 degrees and that is 23 degrees. So this is cos square theta minus sine square alpha. And the formula of this is nothing but cos theta plus alpha times cos theta minus alpha. This is the formula that we are going to use. So here suppose this is theta and this is alpha. So using the formula, this will become cos 67 plus 23 times cos theta minus alpha, that is 67 minus 23. Now, this is of course, you can see 67 plus 23. What is 67 plus 23? It's 90 degrees times cos 67 minus 23. So that is going to be 44 degrees. Now you must be thinking here that how can we solve this further, because we don't know what is cos 44. We don't need to know here what is the value of cos 44 because we know what is cos 90. The value of cos 90 is 0, right? And because the value of cos 90 is 0, so if you multiply 0 by any angle, even if you don't know, that is going to be 0 only. So that's the answer. So the value of cos square 67 degrees minus sine square 23 degrees is nothing but 0. Let's go to the next question. So this is our next question. So this is, it says if tan alpha is equal to 5 by 12, then we have to find out the value of sec alpha. Again, it's a formula based question. And we have a very famous 3 trigonometric identities. First is called, first is sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Second is sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. And the third one is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is 1. Here we are going to use the formula sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So using this formula, of course, I can write down sec square theta minus tan square. You can just start by writing. We know sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. We have to find out the, okay, so because here it is in terms of alpha. So instead of using, like angle is theta, we can just use alpha, right? So we know sec square alpha minus tan square alpha is 1. And we have to find out the value of sec alpha. So we'll write on sec square alpha as it is minus. Tan alpha is 5 by 12. So tan square alpha will become 5 by 12 whole square is equal to 1. Now what is sec square alpha? Sec square alpha will become 1 plus, of course, you're shifting this to the other side, so it will become 5 by 12 whole square on the other side. Now, if you simplify this, it will become sec square alpha is equal to 1 plus 5 square 25, 12 square 144. So this is coming sec square alpha is equal to, if you take LCM, it is 144 plus 25 upon 144. And if you simplify this further, it will become sec square alpha is equal to 169 upon 144. So what is the value of sec alpha? Sec alpha will be, of course, plus minus square root of 169 upon 144. And if you find out the square root of 169 and 144, of course, that is going to be 13 by 12. So what is the value of sec alpha? It is coming 13 by 12. That's the answer. Let's now go to the next question. So our next question is, if tan theta plus cot theta is equal to 5, then we have to find out the value of tan 2 theta plus cot theta. And you can see this question has come in 2012. So even if the questions have come in like in even in 2012 or 2013, you cannot say that okay, these questions have come long back ago, so it will not come. It may come in your exam, so that is why people prefer solving the previous board exam questions. So yes, okay, let's start with the solution. So whatever we have given, we always start from the given information. So you can see that we are given tan theta plus cot theta is equal to 5. So this is the information that we are given. Now what I'll do, I'll do square on both the sides. So if I do square on both the sides, so what this will become? Of course, this will become tan theta plus cot theta whole square, and 5 square, that will be nothing but 25, right? Now here you are going to use the formula of a plus b whole square. So a plus b whole square, it's a very famous formula. It's a square plus b square plus 2ab. So using this formula, of course, it is going to be tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2ab. So this will become 2 tan theta cot theta equals 25, right? Now after this, what we are going to do, we are simply going to write down the same step again. So that is going to be tan square theta plus cot square theta, and then plus this is 2. You know that tan theta and cot theta, they are actually reciprocal of each other, so we can simply write down tan theta into cot theta as 1, right? Because cot theta can be written as 1 upon tan theta, or tan theta can be written as 1 upon like cot theta. So of course they will get cancelled and the answer is 1. So this is going to be 2 times 1 is equal to 25. So what is this? This is becoming tan square theta plus cot square theta is equal to 25 minus 2, which is 23. So here there is one mistake. You can see that the question is looking like that you have to find out the value of tan 2 theta, but it is actually tan square theta plus cot square theta. So we had to find out the value of this only. And we have got the answer, which is 23. So that's the answer. Okay, let's go to the next question now. So this is our next question. It says if sec 2a is equal to cosec a minus 27 degrees, where 2a is an acute angle, find the measure of angle A. So first of all, if you don't know what is acute angle, let me tell you. An acute angle is an angle in which the angle can be more than 0 degree but less than 90 degrees. Okay. So here we are given something. So of course, you know that we are going to make use of the given information. So what is given to us? We are given sec 2a is equal to cosec a minus 27 degrees. Okay. Now here we are going to use the formula of sec theta. So we can write down sec theta as cosec 90 minus theta. Just the way I use the formula cos theta in the first question is sine 90 minus theta. Same way we have the formula for this also. Sec theta can be written as cosec 90 minus theta. So using this formula, this will become cosec 90 minus theta, which is 2a, because theta is 2a here, and this will become cosec a minus 27 degrees as it is. Now, again, we can use the formula since cosec theta, or you can say if cosec theta is equal to cosec alpha, this implies theta is equal to alpha, right? So this will imply 90 minus 2a will be equal to simply a minus 27 degrees, right? Now clearly I can write down this as 90 minus 27 will become plus 27. A as it is minus 2a will become plus 2a, and 90 plus 27 is nothing but 117, and this is 3a, right? We wanted to find out the value of a only, right? So what is the value of a? It is going to be 117 upon 3, and if you simplify this, so 3 times 3 is 9, and then it's 27, so 3 times 9 is 27. So the value of A is coming 39 degrees, and that's the answer. Okay, so this is our next question, which says if tan alpha is equal to root 3 and tan beta is equal to 1 upon root 3, where alpha is greater than 0 and beta is lesser than 90 degrees. So we have to find out the value of cot alpha plus beta. And this question has come in again 2012. So again, very simple, whatever is given, let's just make use of that. So tan alpha is equal to root 3. So this implies simply tan alpha is equal to, for what value of tan? The value is root 3, we know that. For tan 60. So tan 60, the value is root 3. So at the place of root 3, I can simply write down here tan 60. And you know that if tan alpha is equal to tan theta, then this simply implies alpha is equal to theta. So using that, this will become alpha is equal to 60 degrees. So that's the value of alpha we have got. Now second information we have is tan beta is 1 upon root 3, right? And also you can notice here that alpha should be greater than 0. So yes, alpha is greater than 0. Now tan beta is equal to 1 upon root 3. So here we are going to use the formula again. The value of tan 30 is nothing but 1 upon root 3. So using that, this will become tan 30. Now again, using the same formula, if tan theta is equal to tan alpha, it implies theta is equal to alpha or alpha is equal to theta. So this will become beta is equal to 30 degrees. So we have the value of alpha and beta. We have to find out the value of cot alpha plus beta. But now we already have the value of alpha and beta. So we are simply going to substitute the value of alpha and beta, right? So this will become cot alpha is 60 degrees and beta is 30 degrees. So of course, this is becoming cot 60 plus 30 is 90, and the value of cot 90 degrees is nothing but 0. Okay, not 0 degrees, but just 0. And yes, that's the answer. So the value of cot alpha plus beta is 0 degrees. Okay, now we'll go to the next question. All right, so this is the next question, which says if sine theta minus cos theta is equal to 0, then we have to find out the value of sine. It's not 4 theta, but it is actually sine raised to 4 theta plus cos raised to 4 theta. This is what we need to find out, okay? So let's start again. Remember, as I keep on saying the same thing, that you have to always make use of the given information. So here what is given, if sine theta minus cos theta equals 0, this simply implies that sine theta is equal to cos theta, right? Because 0 plus cos theta will become cos theta. Now from here, if I send cos theta to the other side, it will come in the denominator, okay? So sine theta upon cos theta is equal to 1. If somebody is just not understanding this particular part, that how I shifted first negative to the other side and then I shifted it in the division form, let me explain you that if in this particular step, if you divide by cos theta on both the sides, then what exactly will you get? You'll get exactly the same thing. Sine theta upon cos theta and cos theta upon cos theta will be 1. So that's how also you can understand this. Now, what is sine theta upon cos theta? We know this is a very famous formula, that sine theta upon cos theta is nothing but it's tan theta. So using this formula, of course, it will become tan theta and is equal to 1. Now, this implies tan theta is equal to, of course, we know that tan 45 is 1. So I'm writing directly tan 45. Make sure you are writing always the formula that you're using in your question, okay? Now again, if that tan theta is equal to tan alpha, that implies theta is equal to alpha. So that means theta is equal to 45 degrees. But what do we have to find? We have to find out the value of sine raised to 4 theta plus cos raised to 4 theta. So this is nothing, but you can also write down this as sine theta raised to whole 4 plus cos theta raised to whole 4, right? And you know that value of theta is 45, so you can write on sine 45 raised to 4 and then cos 45 raised to 4. You already know what is the value of sine 45 and cos 45. It is 1 upon root 2. So it is 1 upon root 2 raised to 4 plus again 1 upon root 2 raised to 4. Now, what is the meaning of 1 upon root 2 raised to 4? It simply means that 1 upon root 2 is getting multiplied 4 times. So you can write down like this. And then plus again 1 upon root 2 is getting multiplied 4 times. So yeah. And multiplying this is very, very simple. You know that root 2 into root 2 is 2. And root 2 into root 2 is 2. So it is actually 2 into 2, which is 4. So 1 upon 4. Similarly, this is also going to be 1 upon 4. And if you take LCM here, this is 4 and this is 1 plus 1. So that is 2 by 4 and that is nothing but 1 upon 2. That's the answer. Let's go to the next question now. So this is our next question. If sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 7, then we have to find out the value of sec theta minus tan theta. So as I was saying always that, you have to always make use of the given information. In this particular question, we are just going to use the formula directly. We know the formula of sec square theta minus tan square theta, a very famous trigonometric identity that is equal to 1. So using this formula, you can write down, using the formula, we know that sine square theta minus tan square theta, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. And now this is in the form of actually a square minus b square. And you know that what is a square minus b square? A square minus b square is nothing but a minus b into a plus b. So using this formula, clearly I can write down this as sec theta minus tan theta times sec theta plus tan theta. If I consider sec as a and tan as b, sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 1. Now here you can notice that sec theta plus tan theta, now we can make use of the given information. So if sec theta plus tan theta is given 7, so that means this is given 7. And this is as it is sec theta minus tan theta. And then times 7 is equal to 1. So what is the value of sec theta minus tan theta? Of course, we can send the 7 to the other side, so it will go in the denominator, or you can say it will get divided. So therefore, the answer of sec theta minus tan theta is 1 upon 7. Now I'll solve one more question. This is going to be the last question for today's video. In the next video, I'm going to come with the, next topic. So let's just solve the first, let's just solve the question first, and then we'll talk. So that's our last question for today. And let's just solve this quickly. So we have given if 3 sine theta is equal to cos theta, then we have to find the value of 3 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta upon 3 cos theta plus 2. Let's solve this. So again, here we are going to make use of the given information. So that is given root 3 sine theta is equal to cos theta. So from here, can I not just write on sine theta upon cos theta is equal to root 1 upon root 3, right? And what is sine theta upon cos theta? It is nothing but tan theta by the formula, and 1 upon root 3 as it is. Now you know that for what value of tan, the value is 1 upon root 3, tan 30. So this will become tan 30. And this simply implies if tan theta is equal to tan alpha, you know that theta will be equal to alpha. That means theta will be equal to 30 degrees. Now we have to find out the value of this particular term, right? Which you can see here. So I'll just simply write down this, and you know the value of theta. So just substitute the value of theta. That's it. So therefore you can say 3 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta upon 3 cos theta plus 2. Okay. So clearly this will become 3 cos square. Theta is 30. So 30 plus 2 cos 30 upon 3 cos theta is 30 plus 2. This is 3 cos 30. You know the value of cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So this is root 3 by, you can just write down all the values that you use. Okay, I'm not writing here, but okay, I'll write it. So you can write down, since cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So this will become root 3 by 2 square plus 2 cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, so root 3 by 2 upon. Again 3 cos 30. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. That is root 3 by 2 and then plus 2 as it is, right? Now if you simplify this, let's see what you are getting. So 3 times root 3 square is 3 only, because root 3 into root 3 is 3. And then upon 2 square is 4. Plus this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So we're getting just root 3 upon. Here this will become 3 root 3 upon 2 plus 2, right? Clearly this will become 3 times 3 is 9 by 4 plus root 3. And here if I just write down the rational number as this and the irrational number as in the second position, so that is also okay. So 3 root 3 by 2. Now if I take LCM in the numerator, here you have to do a little bit of work to simplify this expression, of course. So 9 plus 3 root 3 4, so that is going to be 4 root 3 upon 4, and then in the denominator we have, if you take the LCM, so 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3 root 3 upon 2. Now let us simplify this expression over here. So it is actually coming 9 plus 4 root 3 upon 4, and then divided by, we have the next fraction which is 4 plus 3 root 3 by 2. You know how to divide a fraction. When we have a upon b divided by c upon d, this we can solve as by a by b and change the division to multiplication and reciprocate the second fraction. So using that, this will become 9 plus 4 root 3 by 4 root 3 by 4 times 2 upon 4 plus 3 root 3, right? Now if you simplify this, first of all, this will become 2 times 2 is 4. So what is it coming? It is coming 1 by 2 times 9 plus 4 root 3 upon 4 plus 3 root 3. This is what we are getting. But of course, we will not leave it here. We will simplify this further. So this will become 1 upon 2 as it is times, if you rationalize this, so 9 plus 4 root 3 as it is, this is 4 plus 3 root 3. And if you rationalize this, it will become simply times 4 minus 3 root 3, because when we rationalize, we just take the denominator with the opposite sign and we multiply and divide by the same thing. So 4 minus 3 root 3. Now if you simplify this, it will become, in the numerator, if you notice, you are getting 9 plus 4 root 3 times 4 minus 3 root 3. But in the denominator, you are actually getting a form which is a plus b into a minus b. And you know that what is the formula of a plus b into a minus b? It is nothing but a square minus b square, right? So using this formula, it will become 4 square minus 3 root 3 whole square, right? So what this will become? This will simply become 1 upon 2 into, and here if I use the distributive property, so 9 times 4 is 36 minus 9 times 3 is 27 root 3 plus 4 times 4 root 3 into 4 is, it is going to be 16 root 3, and then plus into minus is minus, 4 into 3 is 12 and root 3 into root 3 is simply 3, right? Here you have to do a little bit of work in the calculation part. That is why I kept this question as the last question. 4 square is 16, and then this will become 3 square is 9 and root 3 square is 3 only. So it is 27 basically. So 1 by 2 times, if you simplify this, notice that this is 12 times 3, 36. So 36 and 36 will get cancelled because that is going to be 0, right? So what is this becoming? 27 root 3 and then minus 27 root 3 plus 16 root 3. So of course it will get subtracted. So it is going to be minus 11 root 3. And then in the denominator, we are getting 16 minus 27, right? So it is simply going to be 1 by 2 times negative 11 root 3 upon, what is 27 minus 16? Of course, it is minus 11. And you can notice this and this will get cancelled. So what exactly are we getting? We are getting 1 into root 3, which is root 3 upon 2. That's the final answer, which is root 3 by 2. So if you simplified this, you can say that you are getting the final answer as root 3 by 2. This was, of course, a little bit lengthy question, but yeah, this is the answer. So we have got the value of value of this particular expression as root 3 by 2. So yes, thank you so much for watching my video till the end. If you have managed watching till the end, that's a big thing, I must say. So yes, and if you are appearing for the board exam again, all the best for your exams. I'll keep uploading, different videos and on different topics. So yes, right now I'm focusing on the 10th board exam questions and 12th board exam questions too. So I'll be uploading from now onwards only the board examination questions by keeping like that particular thing in my mind that the board exams are near. So yes, if you are watching this channel for the very first time, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you think that this video is not for you, then maybe this video is for someone, maybe you know them, who is in class 10th or who is in class 12, because I'll be uploading the videos on class 12th as well. So yeah, thank you so much for for watching the videos and supporting my channel. Thank you so much. I'll be I just feel grateful and I'm just very happy. So I'll be back soon with my next video in the next day only. So yeah, thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.